Good evening. More than 1,000 jobs hang in the balance tonight as paper giant Catalyst works to restructure its BC operations. But a last-minute rejection of a new labor agreement by workers in Crofton has the company scrambling. As Kendall Hansen reports, it's left at least 3 Vancouver Island communities fearing for their future.
Staff at the Catalyst pulp and paper mill in Crofton are still on the job, but the question is, for how long? The company is going through a major restructuring and it's subject to all 6 unions voting in favor of new collective agreements. On Saturday, the pulp and paper workers, Local 2, the last to cast ballots, voted 58% against their deal.
We're quite disappointed about that it wasn't ratified by all locals. I guess we'll be waiting to see what the repercussions of that is. The board's meeting now, and until they make a decision on the path forward, there's not, we're waiting the same, right, to see what's going to happen.
No one from the PPWC Local 2 negotiating team is at their office in Crofton. Instead, they are in Vancouver in meetings. But Catalyst says there are no plans for the two sides to meet again, and the company is assessing its options with now hours before the January 31st deadline. The president of CEP, Local 1132, says his members ratified their agreement handily on Friday. But there are still trust issues from past management, which made further wage concessions difficult to accept.
Of course, that mistrust was still there, and that was a big hurdle as an executive. To put that aside, use the information at hand, the best information we have through accounting and CCAA lawyers and so forth, that we thought this was the best path forward. It's always a gamble. I mean, there's no guarantee, of course.
We're watching it very closely. I think it's a huge issue.
Catalyst Paper is the largest taxpayer in North Cowichan District. Last year it paid $5.4 million. The mill represents jobs and money for the entire region.
I'm not sure, how they made their decision, but I'm really hoping that they will be able to reach an agreement with management that will allow the restructure to happen.
Tonight, in council chambers, there will be a debate about shifting industrial taxes to residential property owners to the tune of $350 per year for the average home, as a way to reduce the risk of closure even beyond these negotiations.
It's a tough business, and we have to be aware that this major taxpayer may not be there for us in the future, and we're talking about taking significant steps now.
A painful process that no one hopes is necessary but simply precautionary in light of the financial troubles Catalyst still faces.